May I present my letter of recall of my predecessor, and let me also would like to have your permission to present my letter of credence, in which I was designated as the Republic of Turkish Ambassador to the Republic of Zimbabwe.
Just one word, as you present your credentials
Yes,
to the President, what is the message that is coming out from your meeting with the President?
Well, it was a very warm welcome from His Excellency, and I am very much happy together with my wife and members of my delegation, embassy, and I'm here since 3 months now. So it is good that today I have presented my credentials to His Excellency, and he asked me about the areas of possible cooperation between Turkey and Zimbabwe, and we have indulged in certain activities like agricultural matters, industrial, and especially the Turkish Airlines possible flight to Zimbabwe, including among the overall destinations, including Harare. So if we can, as the embassy, we can manage to bring the Turkish Airlines, it will open the gates from Turkey, since we don't have any time difference in terms of time zone. So Istanbul and Harare is not so far. It's like 7 hours flight within the same time range. So business markets are operating at the same time. Stock exchange and so forth simultaneously working. Therefore, it will bring a lot of mutual benefits to both sides.
Your Excellency, allow me to present to you the letter of recall of my predecessor, and at the same time, allow me to present to you the letter of credence by which the President of the Republic of Indonesia, His Excellency President Jokowi, has appointed me as the designated ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia to the Republic of Zimbabwe. Thank you, Your Excellency. Honorable Minister, thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. Mr. Secretary. Thank you. Presented my credentials to the President today. It's really an honor for me, and we have of course discussed a lot of things, especially the bilateral relationships between Indonesia and Zimbabwe.
What are those?
In the technical cooperation, especially in economic development, and since we have a very long history between Indonesia and Zimbabwe, and we are looking forward to have this cooperation to be increased, and hopefully, if I have to say, we are going to have the 60th anniversary of Asian-Africa Conference in Indonesia. And I have handed over the invitation from the President of Indonesia to the President, to Mr. President Mugabe. So we are waiting about this visit of His Excellency Mr. Mugabe to Indonesia for the anniversary. Thank you.
How soon?
We are scheduled this in April. We are waiting still for the other, because we sent the invitation to other head of states, more than 100 people that we are expecting from Asia and Africa to come to Indonesia, and we are still preparing for that celebration of the 60th anniversary of Asian African Conference, and at the same time 10th year anniversary of the new Asia-Africa Strategic Partnership. So there will be 2 occasions in Indonesia.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your Excellency, allow me to present to you the letters that accredit me as the first ambassador of the Republic of Seychelles to the Republic of Zimbabwe.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Foreign Minister. Congratulations.
Thank you, Honourable Minister.
Secretary, Minister for
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. In this friendly country, it's also history in the making. I happen to be the first ambassador of Seychelles to be accredited to Zimbabwe. But I was very happy to meet with President Mugabe. I know the leadership of our two ruling parties know each other from a very long time ago. I was telling the President that I remember as a junior officer who I came here one of the OAU liberation committees, and we worked very hard for the liberation of Namibia and South Africa. But we also talked a lot about the SADC solidarity, and also I expressed my President's greetings to President Mugabe, and also best wishes for his well-being and for the success in all his undertakings. We are members of the SADC family, so we are united in purpose. I did pass a message from my President. We commended him for the sterling leadership of SADC since Zimbabwe took over the chair last August. Things are moving very fast. The holding of the extraordinary summit here in end of March is a testimony that there is dynamism in SADC. I also had the opportunity to congratulate him for Zimbabwe's assumption of the chair of the AU. So Zimbabwe is there on the international front, and we really appreciate the leadership of Zimbabwe, and we will give all our support we can to President Mugabe and his government, and to the people of Zimbabwe.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Bon voyage.
Merci.
Your Excellency, allow me to present to you the letter of recall of my predecessor and the letter of credence signed by His Majesty Philip, King of the Belgians, appointing me as Ambassador of the Kingdom of Belgium to the Republic of Zimbabwe.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Minister Foreign Minister. Congratulations.
Thank you, Honorable Minister.
Permanent Secretary, Minister for
Thank you, Mr. Secretary.
Could you just tell us what issues that you discussed during our
Well,
meeting
we
with
discussed a number of bilateral issues, and because Belgium and Zimbabwe have a very important economic relationship. We are an important trading partner of Zimbabwe, and we hope to remain so. So I could announce the President that we will have an important economic mission of Belgian companies coming to Zimbabwe in the month of April, and I will be happy to accompany these people who are from various economic sectors to come to Zimbabwe and see what can be done in terms of future cooperation with Zimbabwe. Then secondly, we have a very important relationship with Zimbabwe as far as the diamond trade is concerned. So our diamond sector is proposing that we sign and negotiate a memorandum of understanding between the two diamond sectors in order to improve and streamline and enhance the trade between our countries, but also to look for ways in which we can share expertise in the field of mining and in the field of polishing and in the field of cutting. And so I think that are two important, so that the trade mission and this diamond cooperation are two important pillars of our cooperation with and our relationship with Zimbabwe.
And what would you say about the continued existence of EU sanctions?
Sorry?
EU sanctions, given the fact that you are the seat of the EU?
Well, let's say the sanctions. The sanctions are, of course, a decision taken by the 28 EU member states. But the government of Zimbabwe knows that we tried, as one of the 28, we tried to have a positive and a constructive approach in order to come to a normalization of our relations with Zimbabwe. But it is an EU decision that has to be taken by the 28. So it's not up to Belgium alone to act on this. We think that we should have a positive and constructive approach towards further normalization, but it has to be a step that has to be taken by 28.
Do you see that normalization coming soon?
Well, that's difficult. I don't have a crystal ball. I don't have a crystal ball, so don't try to pinpoint me on a date which I don't have. But as far as we are concerned, we will work towards further normalization.
Thank you, Excellency.
Thank you.